Hello lovelies, welcome back to Royalty Soaps, and also welcome to the very first review of 2014. The company that I'm reviewing today is Lathered Pony Soap Company. Patricia Hess started the Lathered Pony Soap Company fairly recently and has only been making soap for 1 year. But look at her design. Yeah, she won Facebook Photo of the Week with Brambleberry for this photo. I was dumbfounded. I really was when I saw that for the first time. I couldn't believe it, and it's so realistic. That's her moon rising soap, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, I have to review this lady. I absolutely have to review this company. That's just astonishing. So I contacted her, and she agreed, and she sent me 2 bars of soap and 1 cupcake soap. I'm not going to go into great detail about the packaging today on the video, but if you would like to read a little bit more about her packaging, you can go look on my blog. So the first soap she sent me to review was indeed the Moon Rising soap, and I have that here with me. And I've taken pictures also, and all of those will be on the blog as well. It's just as beautiful in real life as it looks on video and in the pictures. And this fragrance that she used in here is a mixture of 3 different fragrances that she made herself. And that's something she did in some of her other soaps too, so I find that very, very, very unique about Lathered Pony, is that they don't just buy a fragrance oil from a company, throw it in a batch, and be done with it. Patricia mixes up her own blends, and that's something very, very creative, and it also ensures that her bar doesn't smell like anybody else's. She also sent me one called Berrylicious, which is incredibly beautiful. It has a hanger swirl, as you can see, up and down, up and down, up and down through here. Looks like some poppy seeds. This one is also a blend of a couple of different fragrances. It has a very berry, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, but not really that much vanilla. Maybe a subtle hint of vanilla, but more berry than anything else. And then there's the red Velvet Cupcake, which I've cut in half. By the way, this is how you use cupcake soaps. If you ever buy a cupcake soap, you cut it in half. That way you have a flat edge to use. This smells exactly like red velvet. If you've ever had red velvet cake, it smells exactly like this. And as you can see, her color has bled a little bit up through here. I personally find that pretty. I love it when colors bleed because it has sort of an ombre effect. Lathered Pony gets full points for creativity, for fragrance, and for appearance. Now for the important thing, how the soap performs. I just recently used this in the shower last night, and I had some of my family members use it and give me feedback. And here's what we've decided. Lathered Pony soaps leave your skin feeling moisturized. I can't tell you how difficult it is to find a handmade soap that actually moisturizes your skin. Now it can have moisturizing bubbles, like the bubbles themselves actually feel soft, but whenever you get out of the shower, it almost felt like I had put lotion on. Also, the bubbles were creamy, but it was a stable foam. So it was, you know, a cream consistency, but once it got lathered up, it stayed that way. It didn't, you know, all the bubbles didn't just pop, but it was also really bubbly too, so that's really a weird thing to have something that bubbles, so that the bubbles are really big, and then, but also has a creamy and a stable lather. That's very, very hard to find in a soap, at least in my opinion. Now, most of these soaps have the same ingredients with maybe a variation of palm or palm kernel oil, or sweet almond oil, or castor oil. But most of them have coconut oil, olive oil, and at least one type of butter in them. So what is my conclusion about Lathered Pony Soap Company? Well, for starters, Patricia is a lovely, lovely, generous, sweet lady. And I always find when I'm working with businesses, I want the owner or whoever I'm talking to be generous and giving, and she is. And it makes it a pleasure to talk to her. So that's always a plus. Her soaps are drop dead gorgeous. They're packaged supremely. They're clearly high quality and smell awesome. Normally I have a couple of things that I don't particularly like about companies, but I couldn't find one with Lathered Pony soap. So how do you get a hold of one of these awesome bars? Well, you can go to her store Envy Shop. There's a link below for that. Or you could go to her Facebook page. There's a link below for that. Or you can contact her directly via the phone or email, and those are both listed beneath as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video review. I can't say enough good things, and thank you very much, Patricia, for sending me these wonderful bars of soap, and for being my first review of the year. I love you all very much, and I will see you next time on Royalty Soaps. Bye for now!